We're going to talk about modes and what they actually are. So we're going to start with the G major scale, which is the root. We're going to start on the root. Then we have the second here, which is a whole step away from the G. Then we have the third, which is another whole step. Then we have the fourth, which is only a half step away. Then we have the fifth, sixth, which are both whole steps, seventh, which is another whole step, and then back to the root or the eighth, but the octave, which is another half step. So the reason that's important you'll find out in a sec. But going one to one or root to root is... Now modes are very easy if you consider the fact that if you go one step higher than the root, a whole step, there is your second again, sometimes called the ninth when you're playing extension chords, but for now we're going to call it the second again, just so it makes understanding the mode a little easier. So let's go back to the G major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now let's play that same pattern, but let's start on the second degree of the scale right here. And when I say let's play the same pattern, I don't mean let's play the major scale starting on the second degree of the scale. I mean let's keep the spaces the same, but pretend that we are starting on the second degree and going past the root to the second degree, the octave higher. So what I mean by that is you're going to play the same notes in the G major scale, but leaving out the root right here. We're going to start on the second right here. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4, there's the half step, 5, 6, 7, root or octave, up to the other two, just right there. So if you think about them like bus stops or a clock where it only goes from 1 to 8, sometimes you're going from 1 to 1, sometimes you're going from 2 to 2, and sometimes you're going from 3 to 3. So that's a quick example of what modes actually are. They're the major scale, but starting on a different degree, meaning like the second or the third, and playing the same intervals. Just like the major scale right there, starting on the third degree. So I hope that gives you a better understanding of what modes actually are.